Reboot program to help upskill frontliners from the service industry. Training is always important, especially when we are in the people business, and there are many different things that can happen in a day. As service frontliners, we are not manning the stores to guard the display. Our work is not primarily to dust the shelves. Our role is to solve problems of our customers. There is no amount of training that can fully prepare a person to answer every question a customer may have. But if we train everyone on the right leadership skills, we can be prepared to serve every customer and make it a memorable experience. This is why the next episodes of our Reboot program will focus on leadership. You are viewing this special episode for managers and supervisors to help you in guiding your teams as they get upskilled on leadership. We understand how difficult it is to be a leader of a store, a restaurant, or a branch. With this pandemic, the challenges of leading a team is even harder. Our customers will come back, but they will expect and demand a higher level of service and care from you and your teams.
Empowering your team is one of the best ways to face these challenges, which gives your team an advantage. Research shows that there is better job performance, job satisfaction, and commitment to the company when employees are empowered. Empowerment is a big word. Don't worry, we will guide you how to reach this stage. Developing your team's self-leadership is the first step to empowering your team members. The work of a leader usually follows the Pareto principle. You spend 80% of your time managing your team, which leaves you 20% of the time to do the rest of your work. As managers and supervisors, we do have other administrative responsibilities aside from managing the branch, and this is often where we face challenges balancing our time and our deliverables. If our team members practice self-leadership, we can allot more time to our own tasks because we do not need to spend as much time looking over their shoulders. You become a more effective leader when there is no need to micromanage people and when each member of your team does better individually. Your success as a leader is dependent on the success of the team you lead. The more skills and knowledge they have, the better your team can perform their work. Success also starts with the right mindset, and you want your team members to see them as leaders of their own work and responsibilities. Your team members will perform better when they have self-leadership. What is self-leadership? It is the practice of intentionally influencing one's own thinking, feeling, and actions towards the person's goals. When your team members have self-leadership, they will be proactive and be able to work better with one another. As self-leaders, they will be accountable for their own actions and invested in their own success. This episode is a special one for in-store leaders because you need to have the right mindset as you guide your own teams in the coming episodes. How do we prepare our teams to become self-leaders? Number 1, model the way. You need to demonstrate the same traits and behaviors that you want to see in your team. Take this time to upskill yourself and learn more by developing your own growth mindset. Our Season 1 episodes will help you develop this. Communicate with them often, as individuals and collectively as a team. Be open to their ideas and suggestions. They will be motivated to take this reboot program if they know you are participating in the program too. Check on them, what their key learnings are from each episode. You will be able to guide their development with our free program without having to come up with your own. Number 2, share the vision, mission, and values of your company. We all have our company mandated targets that our stores need to achieve, as well as goals of the company. Make sure that each member knows all these so they can align their actions with what needs to be done. Get to know their own goals so that you can relate the company goals to what they do at the store. You are their connection with the head office and upper management. They will appreciate their part of the bigger picture when you communicate these shared goals and make them feel part of it. The more you communicate with them, the more they will be invested in the team and their own success. Number 3, give each employee a task to master. There are a lot of things to be done within a store or restaurant. Your team will have their own job tasks based on their positions and roles. Assign each member to be in charge of a certain task related to the work for the week. Talk with them after that week and discuss how they performed and what they learned. Rotate these tasks so that they are all taking charge of different tasks and learning more about what the team needs to do to succeed together. This gives them ownership over the tasks that they do because they feel your trust in their capabilities. Number 4, give and receive feedback. Your team members will be able to improve when you give them frequent feedback about how they are doing. Take the time to discuss this with them individually. Start by recognizing them for the successful tasks they perform. Ask them what they find challenging, or let them know that you see them struggle with some tasks. Let them think of how they can improve, and then give your own suggestions. When discussing feedback becomes a comfortable habit between a leader and a team member, the foundations for coaching and mentoring can happen. These lead to better employee development and increased engagement. Your employee will be good at what they do and happy at work. Please view our Reboot Week 2 Q&A episode, where we shared specific ways how to give feedback to our employees. Number 5, encourage them to solve challenges on their own. You can only guide your team members so much before you need to let them go to put the skills into practice. People learn better by doing and figuring things out for themselves after you have given all the information and preparation that you can. As leaders, you are there to guide them, but you cannot do the work for them. Give them minor challenges first so that they get used to looking for solutions. Work up to the bigger challenges once they have proven successful with the smaller tasks. Let them report back to you after they have dealt with each challenge. Ask them how they solved the challenge and how they can share this knowledge with their team members. This builds their confidence in their improved abilities and multiplies the possibility of team members helping each other out under your supervision. With the right mindset and the right heart for service, we can help you make your team stronger and guide you to become a better leader. See you in Season 2 of our Reboot program.